Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another memory keeping video. This is for the week of July 25th to the 31st of 2022, and I'm using the Sunny Days kit by Planning Choco. And when I say buy, I mean I bought the printable from that Etsy shop. Um, so this color scheme, I know what you're thinking. Didn't we just see this last week? Yes, you did, and you saw it with lemons and limes. This is with sunflowers, so very different. Um, but anyways, what I'm doing right now is I am sorting out my work stickers. I decided to mark work this week, and the remaining two are going into the Ziploc bag, and there are all my full boxes, and I'm just kind of sorting through the kit to kind of put it in order. And that way I can figure out exactly what I am going to do. Um, Normally when I have uh, this many different boxes, I print them twice and I use just the solid colors and then use the pattern boxes for something else. But I didn't do that for this week because I didn't have a lot to uh, mark, and I still had plenty left over to be able to use the kit again. So I'm putting the tall box on my sidebar, and now I am sorting the washi. And by sorting, I mean I am about to lay it down. And for this particular week, I did not pre-trim. When I printed the washi, there was a minuscule amount that made it made it too short, which is fine by me. But so yeah, I only chose the washi for this week. I didn't print out anything extra. Um, so I have two pattern and two solid colors. And what I'm doing now is I'm going through the boxes to figure out what I want to use um, for the week. And again, any ones that I don't use go back into the bag. So now I am just choosing what boxes go where and um, adjusting that washi because at first it didn't look like it was put down crooked, and then when I looked at it again, it was. So yeah, this week was a rather sad week. I don't necessarily remember all of it, but what I do remember is that I something happened about the middle of the week that I do remember very well, and it's one of those things that sticks with you, but you'll see it when I get there. Also, just gonna flip through my planner real quick because I do have it in front of me, but since we're not doing the day by day, I don't have that. I don't have the next week fixed up yet, but I do have uh somewhere my little notes planner. Let me grab that while I continue to put down the base. And let's have a sneak peek into the future because I see on Sunday that I was getting sick. And just looking again to make sure that basically, I'm trying to see if what I think happened this year or if what I'm thinking is yes. Okay. So, not this particular time that I had a sore throat that ended up being strep. The next time that I have a sore throat, which I think I've actually already done in this planner, yeah, is when I had COVID for the third time. And it was the second time in 2022 that I had it. So 2022 is the only year that I had it twice and in the middle of the year. So, and yes, I am well aware that you cannot see the bottom of the page. But anyways, so now I'm putting down my work stickers. I have been at the same job since 2019, so about this will be my 7th year there, and so my hours do not have not changed. I work 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4 on Fridays, unless they tell us otherwise. Sometimes I do have to stay late on a Friday, but that is very rarely. And in fact, the first time that I had to do that was just last year, trying to finish up a big project. And I'm going to put down this weekend banner. And I don't know why I chose best week ever. I think I chose it to be sarcastic because this was not the best week ever. But I used that for my weekend. Okay. Now we're going to get into the day by day. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to put down all of my boxes down first. So, a lot of what you are about to see is me sticking down boxes. So, um, I guess I can, while I'm putting down the boxes, I can talk about um, a little bit about what happened this week that was very, very sad. So, um, somebody that my sister and I both grew up with, um, she was the same age as my sister. She was like a sister to both of us. And basically, we were raised like we were all cousins. Um, she passed away. Um, it was very sudden, and I remember waking up that morning and I had a voicemail from her grandma telling me to let my mom know uh what had happened. And it's very sad. And time has passed, but it's I'm just going to speak from experience here, but they say that time heals all wounds. No, not something like this. Um and I'm saying this as somebody whose father passed away and of he was sick, but it was natural, and this was not natural, and I'm going to let you infer what that means. It's difficult because she saw no other way out of a bad situation, and because of that, uh she's no longer with us. um Sometimes she was more of a sister to me than my own sister. She was always very nice to me, and I, even with uh, the particular demons that she faced, she was still very important to um, my sister and myself. And I'm not going to get into the dynamics of all of that or anything because honestly, that's nobody's business. And maybe one day I will open up more about the things about my sister. But for this particular girl, Candace was her name, um, I'm not going to get into the dynamics of all of that. But so it looks like I am still working on uh the boxes for the days. Um but I'm at uh Saturday, so pretty quickly here we should be getting to the day by day where I write down um what happened during the week. So yeah, I on a much lighter note, I am moving uh towards a much lighter note now. Um and it seems kind of stupid to talk about, this really pretty sunshiny kit, but um it's why I picked this particular kit because I don't want to I didn't want the darkness of the week to uh kind of show up. So I chose this particular kit, and yes, it has the same color scheme basically as the one you saw last week, but like I said, it's sunflowers, and I've always really liked sunflowers. I think they're beautiful, and I wanted something bright and not necessarily happy, but something that when I look at it, I'm not immediately depressed about it. Um, and that's what this kit has basically accomplished because um, I know when I have flipped through this planner so far, um, looking at what weeks I have left to do, um, it has made me smile. So on Monday, I am marking that I worked 8 to 5, and then our runner at the office, his mom bought Chick-fil-A for us. And so he brought it in. And then while I was working and at home, I caught up on RuPaul's Drag Race and I read King of Scars. And then I'm leaving that one box blank, but I'm marking that I worked 8 to 5. I'm doing it on Tuesday. And then for some reason, I decided that I needed to continue to marking Wednesday uh, instead of going to grab the sticker that I wanted to put there. So I read King of Scars again on Tuesday, and then the 27th is when what happened happened. I watched Orange is the New Black. When I got home that night, I read some more King of Scars, and I had San Miguel with the ladies at work, which is a Mexican restaurant here. And then for Thursday, I just marked that I was back on my diet and that I read some more King of Scars. Friday, King of Scars again, and then I went to eat Waffle House with the ladies. And it was the first time I ever had Waffle House, and I will tell you, I was not impressed. So on Saturday, I went to Weight Watchers, and I only lost 0.2 pounds, which is not surprising considering what I ate during the week. But I watched some more Orange is the New Black, and I was, uh, it had finally hit me what happened, basically, and it was not good. And I watched Great British Baking Show with my mom to try to make me feel better. And then Sunday I had a sore throat, and uh, I ended up, uh, it ended up being like strep, I believe. And then I had a YouTube binge and I ate McDonald's. And now I'm going through this Happy Planner book and, um, searching for stickers. And there's the sticker that I was going to put down, which was Taco Tuesday. Ever since my nephew has come to live with my mom and me, he has wanted something taco related. So, and then I'm pulling the rest of my icons. Um, just going through and, like I said last week, just picking stickers that fit certain things. So I'm looking for more health stuff. Didn't see it, so I moved on to food. And put down this little pickle holding a fork because I thought it was funny. And it was green. It went with the theme. And then I put down, you can't see it, but there is a sticker of the same pickle eating pizza. And then I am putting down payday up at the top because we got paid that day. And now I'm choosing TV stickers for stuff that I watched. And I tried to stay in the color family. So green TV, a yellow TV, and then you know, stuff that matched. This is another week where I tried to match all of my stuff, and now I'm choosing reading stickers. Um, and again, I don't read on the weekends, so I didn't need any reading stickers for that, but I'm just putting down the stickers where I can. Because for some reason, when I do my happy planner stuff, I don't think about, okay, sticker goes over here, you need to write here. Right here, sticker goes here, like I do with my like I did with my Hobonichi and my current planner. Um, Mostly because when I first started planning, um, I was just sort of winging it. And so anything with Happy Planner, other than like the rigidity of what my layouts used to be, I basically just was winging it the entire time. And so now I'm going to, this is a Stickabilities sticker book that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going through and finding a taco sticker. There's not many stickers in here, so it's really easy to find what you need. And then I'm going through this particular sticker book to find more stickers. Um, like for the Chick-fil-A, I'm putting down a bucket of chicken, but only because I don't have Chick-fil-A stickers. Um, and then more like TV stickers. And that YouTube play button, which you have seen 100 times. And yeah, so I am now getting out this Happy Planner Fun Florals book, and I'm going to flip through and find there is a page with like some stickers that were just absolutely perfect for this spread, and so, but I got to get there. And here we are. So I wanted to use these orangey yellow stickers. I'm basically just going to fit them in anywhere there's a huge gap. And I'm going to put, I think this is the sticker. Yes, this is the sticker that I put on the bottom of my sidebar. Don't always do a lot with my sidebar, but I do sometimes try to decorate a little bit. And then sometimes I decorate it, you know, a lot. So I'm going to take some of these stickers and cut them in half just to make sure that they fit in certain places. Um, so I'm using that one to kind of like frame that box since there was only one box in it. And then I'm going to do that again with another sticker. And put it on Sunday and on the bottom of Thursday. And I'm actually going to use some of the deco. I use a bouquet of flowers and then a basket of flowers. So I'm going to cut out 2 more pieces. I mentioned this basket of flowers, but there is also a like long stemmed sunflower that I am going to cut out. And we are nearing the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.